Thanks for joining us, everybody, today. My name is Lonnie Rosales, Chief Operating Officer and News Director at RealUSO.com, inside information for the real estate industry. Today, joining me is Chad Curry. He is the Managing Director of the Center for Realtor Technology at the National Association of Realtors. So that's the NAR CRT for all of those of you in the know. And today, we're going to be talking a little bit about a new podcast program they have, because when Chad and I talked on the phone the other day, it was much more intricate than I had ever imagined that they were up to. So, Chad, thank you so much for joining us today.
Happy to do it. Thank you for having me.
Well, sure. First, I'd like to know, can you tell us what podcasts you have going on, what they're called, and a little bit about each one?
Yeah, sure. So we have a total of 3 podcasts right now. Our main one is called A Look Ahead, and it's about where real estate is and where technology is. And how those two intersect. Talk to a number of companies about what they're doing, what it is they'll be doing in the future, and how that will impact real estate. The second podcast we have is called NAR CRT, and that's really just about technology, and it's me and a guy named Keith Garner, who is the Vice President of ITS and former Managing Director for CRT. And we talk about technology and what we like about technology and the things that are intriguing us the most. And then the last one we have is called We Learn Something. And this is a co-podcast with the Reach Explorer here at NAR. And Constance Green is my co-host, and she runs that program as well as Second Century Ventures. And so we talk about the program, so what it means for realtors, and it's a way for companies who might be interested in getting involved in real estate to better understand that program and how it might benefit them.
That sounds really interesting. How long is an average podcast?
We try to keep them to about 20 to 30 minutes. We like it so we're working out, they can listen to the podcast in that amount of time.
So who typically listens to these podcasts? Is it realtors, associations, tech people, a little bit of all of it?
I would say it's all of it. We've had people, all demographics, age groups talking to us about it and talking about what they do in the podcast. And also the geekerati, I would say, too. Keith, there's a lot of folks in the hacker community who are listening to the Not Service.
So you have 3 right now. Are there any more coming up that maybe you can give us a sneak peek of?
Yeah, so there's one that we're going to do, and it's going to be about a year away, called Accelerated. And it's going to look at the Reach companies after they've gone through the program and what it is they've learned from the program. So can reference those and see what they might be able to get on their program. And there's another one where we're in the midst of planning that I won't talk too much about, just that we've got one that's going to be another monthly coming down the pike.
All right, well, that's kind of mysterious. We'll include the links in the body below to all of these podcasts. Where can people go to subscribe?
Sure, absolutely. They can actually go to iTunes. We have A Look Ahead in there. We also have the Not in Service podcast in there. And we also are hosting them on SoundCloud. I like the SoundCloud service because it's web-based, but also there are native apps that you can download for the iOS and Android devices, which is, we think these are mobile nuggets to consume. So SoundCloud's a great service that anybody can take advantage of for not much money. But SoundCloud.com/CRT podcasts is where we host those.
Perfect. Thank you so much. We're definitely looking forward to subscribing to those and getting into especially the nuts and bolts. But Chad, thank you so much for joining us today.
Hey, happy to do it. Thank you very much for the time, Lonnie. Appreciate it.
Sure. Now, everybody, make sure to look at the links below and subscribe to your favorite podcast and tell us in the comments what you think of any of them that you've heard. And we look forward to seeing you next time. Take care.